is that? Why is it 3 and 7?
Because they had to empty their gym and
Okay.
all that stuff. And only 250 total at that big gym. Which we can go up to 411.
When are we going to host this conference final?
I don't know. Probably not. But I don't know why we wouldn't.
Yeah.
Especially now. I mean, more people can come here than in Southern Hills.
Sure.
And Jay County can go 885.
Wow.
So
They're just so much farther out of the way from Woodland and Heritage.
yeah.
I get that. But with most schools being out, it's just
Yeah.
so.
Thank you for logging on to this broadcast on WellsCountyVoice.com. Since the onset of COVID-19, we have all had to experience social distancing. And this is true with high school sporting events. Our school administrators are doing their best to keep our kids, teachers, administration, and their families healthy. We are honored to be a part of the solution to contain and overcome this, as well as promote our student athletes. We wouldn't be able to bring this broadcast to you if it wasn't for our sponsors you hear throughout the broadcast. Please shop their businesses, use their services, and tell them thank you.
Welcome to the Tiger Den as the Bluffton Tigers get set to take on the Jay County Lady Patriots as we are in semifinal territory of the ACAC Conference Tournament. We thought we were going to have 2 games tonight, Michael, but I guess we get 1.
After the last 2 games, maybe we deserve a little bit of a rest, I guess.
Yeah, no kid. I've been going back and thinking through the archives over my last 12 years since I've been doing this. I can't come up with 2 back-to-back games which ended in such dramatic fashion on our plus side.
Yeah, I'd be hard-pressed to figure out if anything like that has happened in Bluffton history. I mean, like we kind of discussed on Tuesday night, very few times that the boys and girls play back-to-back doubleheaders for Bluffton, and the fact that we were able to get 2 barn burner of games and both victories for the Tigers, just surreal.
Yeah, it was a really fun night, and I'm sure for everyone here as well as listening, and we certainly enjoyed calling the game and bringing it to you. I do have some of those replays queued up just in case we need to relive some of those. But tonight it's all going to be about the girls trying to get by Jay County, and this is going to be a tough assignment. This Jay County girls team is good. They have 2 very good scorers. They're very well coached in terms of Coach Comer, who's racked up over 350 wins in his head coaching career, over 26 years of coaching experience. At Jay County, he is a very impressive 171 wins, 73 losses. And that's just consistent year in, year out, just being a dominant basketball team. They're 12-3 this year. Their losses at the hands of a 4A school in Indianapolis North Central, Fort Wayne South, another 4A school, and 3A Fort Wayne Concordia. They're averaging 47 points per game. They're giving up 39. They are ranked number 1, if you want to go by the Saginaw ratings, in this conference. So they kind of come into this tournament the number 1 seed. They've got an overall rating of 77.5. Next closest to them is Adams Central, 11 points down from that. Bluffton is 17 points down from that. So the Tigers are going to have the work cut out for them tonight. And Michael, you don't see a lot of girls teams who come in with two players averaging in double figures. Usually you have one girl who's kind of the dominant scorers, and you've got some role players. But for Jay County, they've got Renna Schwederman coming in averaging almost 16 points per game, and Madison Dirksen, kind of their big, so to speak, averaging over 13 points per game, and that just makes matchups so tough.
It's so tough because so many programs, especially in the ACAC, just don't have that type of depth. And if you have two scoring options that can consistently give you that opportunity on offense, it's just going to be hard to stop you, and then can really create plenty more opportunities for everybody else and allow you to take some risk on the defensive end.
The third leading scorer is Izzy Rogers. She comes in at 7 points per game, but the other thing that makes this team so hard to beat is if you get behind in the fourth quarter and you have to start to foul, get this. Izzy Rogers, 95% from the line. Renna Schwederman, 63% from the line. Madison Dirksen, 79% from the free throw line. So you have very few options to foul and put on the free throw line to try to, stage a comeback, and that just makes things tough.
Yeah, because I know that was a huge part of the boys' victory on Tuesday night against Woodland, as Woodland was unable to capitalize on free throws. Whereas on the girls' end, somehow the Bluffton Lady Tigers were able to come away after shooting just 14.
4 for 11, right, 4 for 14, is that what it was?
I believe so.
4 for 14, right, left 10 points on the line.
Yeah, so I don't see Jay County being giving up those opportunities for Bluffton to make a comeback.
But looking back maybe about a week ago, it wasn't that long ago, these two teams played. I thought the girls played pretty well. They did lose by 17, but they were close kind of midway through the third. They had cut the lead, I think, to 4 points at one point in time. And then Jay County got on a little bit of a roll. Emmy Boots had a good night, as she usually does, 16 points in that game, sort of around her average so far this year. Zoe had 7, right around her average. But the big scores for Jay County, Schwederman had 16, Dirksen had 14. And again, when you got two girls that are going to put up 30 points per contest, Bluffton put up 32. Those two girls put up 30, right? That's going to make for a tough evening. But I think they have a shot.
I mean, I think they do too. I mean, just a few days before the Woodland game on Tuesday, the Lady Tigers lost to the Warriors at the home court, and then they were able to get the revenge the next matchup. And I think with that momentum, with the fact that they fought back on Tuesday night, that just kind of proves to them that no matter how far behind they might find themselves, there's always that chance of clawing back and getting the victory.
Yeah, absolutely. Those comeback wins just boost confidence so much. Even when you're down in a game, that you've got the ability to turn around and come back, and both the Bluffton teams proved that on Tuesday. So from a player's perspective, talk about that a little bit. A big comeback win, sort of an upset win. What's that do to the morale and the confidence of the team?
I mean, in all honesty, I don't fully know what it's like as a player, as weird as it sounds, but I think it would, in the few times we were in that situation where we were kind of the underdog, it's just you go in there with a little bit more of a chip on your shoulder. You have nothing to lose and so much more to gain. So it's not as much pressure for Bluffton as it might be for Jay County.
Well, and again, going back to kind of your era in Bluffton boys basketball, maybe it's the flip, right? Maybe it's a situation where you're a heavily favored team in a tournament, and does that add a certain degree of pressure?
It certainly does. I mean, if you look at Jay County's history in the ACAC, they've been in the conference, 8 years, and they have already captured 4 conference tournament championships. And so they come into this tournament every year probably expecting to win. If you expect to win too much, get a little too confident, maybe you overlook your opponents, and then that can cost you.
So girls are finishing warming up. We're going to take a break. This is the Billy and Supper pregame show on WellsCountyVoice.com. I'm Scott Mentzer, Michael Vanderkolk calling the game with me. Austin Coons on the camera tonight. We're going to take a break as we go to the national anthem.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule an appointment, or go online to indianapt.com. Indiana Physical Therapy, where people go to get better.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Getting ready for the starting lineups as brought to you by PA announcer Mike Murray. So first for the Jay County. Aubrey Schwederman. Gabby Bilbrey. Izzy Rogers. Marina Schwederman. And Madison Dirksen. So again, one more time, Aubrey Schwederman, Bilbrey, Rogers, Renna Schwederman, and Dirksen. And here's your Tigers. Elena Kitt. Monroe Heller. Natalie Lehrman. Amy Boots. And Zoe Barger. Zoe having the winning shot on Tuesday night. So again, Kitt, Heller, Lehrman, Boots, and Barger for the Tigers. It's going to be Rogers jumping against Boots. Or Bilbrey jumping against Boots. And the opening tip's going to be handled by Jay County. Rogers goes right side. This is Schwederman, cross court Dirksen. Dirksen shot up off the back iron, no good. Offensive rebound back up, no. Fought for, Lehrman comes out of it. Heller across the timeline, just underway here at the Tiger Den. First offensive set for the Tigers. Heller and Kidd up top. Boots looking for Barger inside. Barger gets it back, and no, can't finish. Lehrman back up with it, no. Gets it back, and we'll have a held ball call. And possession arrow will favor Bluffton. Tigers with a few chances, can't convert. So Lehrman will inbound. Trying to get it right in the boots, but knocked out of bounds. Stays White basketball. You giving up on that program already, Michael?
So the program I'm most used to is called Stat Crew, and I couldn't find a version of that, so I went with DAC Stats, which I use very little in my time in college athletics, and it's just not one that the key codes aren't the same, and I already got confused. So.
Well, our goal before the season's over.
Yes. There's a function of doing clicking, but it's one I have to play around with a little bit more and be able to do it again.
Just about 1 minute gone here, no score.
You know, just sometimes old habits die hard. Whenever I go to click J for a jumper and it goes to a jump ball, that's when I just
That's right.
I realize I'm done.
Rogers gives it up. Schwederman outside the elbow. Dirksen, they like that little kind of elbow-to-elbow pass from Schwederman to Dirksen. Sometimes that will stretch that out to the three-point line. Elder gets across court to Kit. Up top, Boots dumps it down in the corner. Lehrman has it taken away, and back comes Jay County. No score, minute and a half in. And it's going to be the first foul in the game. It's going to go against Elena Kit. Kit's first, team's first, game's first. .6:13 to go, no score yet. Schwederman over top of Boots. Aubrey Schwederman had it for a minute, but Emmy took it back. Tigers looking for their first points. Kidd on the baseline, finds Barger, and we'll get a Jay County foul. Should go against Renna Schwederman, I'm thinking. Nope. Bilber. Rogers. Get it right yet? Both teams with a foul. Back to Barger. Lehrman for three, rims out. And a long outlet pass to Schwederman. Rogers in the paint. Open Schwederman, short. And good hustle out there, but it's going to be Bluffton basketball. 5:14, no score.
It's almost feel like it's going to be in Bluffton's favor having a low-scoring contest, not letting the Patriots get a chance to break away here.
Aubrey Schwederman with the foul. Both teams still looking for their first points. We're 3 minutes into the game. See if Boots can finish, and she does. Emmy Boots.
It's going to be huge if the Tigers can get some offensive rebounds because the Jay County Patriots just have so much length on the defensive end.
They do. They really do.
It's going to be hard to get the ball inside, and whenever they can capitalize, it's just going to make those points matter so much more.
So there's that Dirksen to Schwederman kind of cross-court pass. You're going to see that a lot. Tigers foul will send Schwederman to the line. Heller with the foul. Schwederman shooting 63% from the line. And makes that. Riley Johnson in for Bluffton. Brianna Dirksen for Jay County, along with Sophie Saxman. Second free throw is good, and again, this is a good free throw shooting team. They're quick and they're long, Michael, and they get their hands in the passing lanes pretty effectively. Emmy Boots with a nice bucket at the elbow.
Well, I know from my past 2 years at the 7th grade level, it's when we play at East J, they usually run this 1-2-2 zone, so that appears to be what they're doing on their defensive end here. And it's something that they have been working on for years, and they've been able to perfect and really cause a lot of havoc defensively.
Gibson in, Barger back in. Vineyard and Kitt go to the bench. We're halfway through the first. Tigers holding 2. Gibson will bring it up. Boy, yeah, she's got to be careful right there around midcourt, and Tigers going to throw it away. Nice job by Zoe to cut off Schwitterman on the baseline. Gibson comes out. Blocked.
It's good aggression there by Gibson, but she's got to realize that she's going up against 2 6-foot defenders there, and maybe just pull it out and get that to Emmy.
Outside 3 by Dirksen is good. Madison shooting 35% from three-point range. Jay County up by 1 as we're on the seesaw. Good find by Emmy, and Riley Johnson deposits it.
Really great job by the ladies Tigers by getting the ball over on one side, forcing the defense to rotate, finding Emmy inside, and going weak side for the open layup multiple times already.
Saxman to Schwieterman. Finds an open Rogers on the baseline. She deposits it. And back and forth we go. 7-6 Jay County. 2:30 left. Tigers work it around the perimeter. Yeah, that's the second time they've kind of overthrown that pass in the corner.
A lot of passes going over the defense too, so
yeah, and that's one of the things the long arms and the kind of the long wingspan cause.
Yeah, you really gotta make it even higher, harder to get out of the reach. Sometimes you just gotta pass fake, go under, just to kind of change it up.
7-6 Jay County, 2:11 left in the first. Outside 3 by Dirksen, short. Nice rebound by Lehrman, and she's going to get fouled.
I'm sure for a shooter, if you're feeling it in that moment, first shot, catch, shoot. But that's also a three-point shot that you're going to get later in the offense. Maybe you can take a little bit more time off, get the defense separated a little bit more.
Second on Aubrey Schwieterman. Johnson trying to find Boots on the baseline. Boots in the corner for 3. Vineyard with the putback, no. And out comes Jay County. Schwieterman gets it into the corner. Three-point shot on its way by Rogers, no good, and it's going to be out of bounds off Bluffton. Kitt in for Gibson. Rogers will inbound.
It's a good call there by the officials. As Schwieterman's arm was fully extended there, as trying to get some separation between her and Emmy Boots.
Zoe back in for Alexis Vineyard. Less than a minute and a half. 7-6 Jay County. Johnson with the turnaround. Nope. Just about a minute left. See if they try to set up last shot here. Schwedeman parked out at the wing. Dirksen, Schwederman. Tigers doing a nice job defensively here. And they're going to back it out and reset. And now they'll settle for last shot. Inside the top circle, Schwederman, as the clock comes down to 10. Probably start up here around the 7 mark. Holding 5, 3. Dirksen, 1. Shot up, no good. Hey, a pretty good first quarter for the Tigers. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Do you or a loved one need extra help managing your finances or making sure monthly bills are getting paid correctly and on time? Are you concerned that you or a senior parent may inadvertently provide sensitive financial information to scammers and fraudsters? Then contact Senior Money Life today at 260-296-0437 to get the help you need to stay safe and enjoy life more. Senior Money Life, located in Bluffton, Indiana, is here to help make life easy, providing you with a wide range of services including banking assistance, bill pay, budgeting assistance, financial monitoring, and insurance advocacy. Contact Preston Carr, Daily Money Manager at 260-296-0437 to learn more, or visit their website, seniormoneylife.com. Senior Money Life is a division of Christian Care Retirement Community. Senior Money Life is not a financial institution or a trust company.
7-6 Jay County. We head to the second. Michael, any first quarter thoughts?
Both teams running that 1-2-2 defense, but both looks very different as Jay County is able to use their length to really cover the whole court, whereas the Bluffton Lady Tigers kind of pack it in and prevent any inside game. So it's kind of interesting to see the same defense used two different ways. But as long as it's a low-scoring affair, I think that's going to help the Lady Tigers.
Certainly, I agree.
The long run.
It was 15-7 in the last game. Turnaround jumper short. Kick comes away with it, gets it ahead to Boots. Boots doesn't quite have numbers, but Emmy will get the shot up anyway. Schwederman really good going downhill. It's going to go on Kit, her second. Gibson will check in as Elena with her 2 fouls. Probably out for the bulk of the rest of this half. Emmy tried to prevent the entry pass, but not quite there in time, and Schwederman with the bucket.
So their play styles, Haley Gibson and Elena Kidd, are fairly similar, just being quick, aggressive guards, but Elena's experience and senior leadership could be something missed with this substitution.
Tiger turnover. Dirksen from the free throw line is good. Very good timeout called by Coach Muncie. Timeout Tigers. We'll be back.
Always going to have sibling rivalry, and it's no different with the Heidi brothers. They went and built 2 dealerships right next to each other and filled them up with new Chevys, Jeeps, Buicks, Chryslers, Dodge Rams, and more. And some of the best late model pre-owned vehicles around, just so they could compete for your business with service, selection, and price. The choice is yours. Heidi Automotive Group in Bluffton, just 20 minutes south of Fort Wayne.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Metzer, Michael Vanderkolk on the call. Jay County with the first 4 points here in the second quarter has pushed their lead to 5, 11-6. Yeah, easy bucket. Boy, that Haley's in a tough spot there, Michael.
That's extremely tough. I mean, with Coach Comer being such an experienced coach, a lot of success at Winchester before coming to Jay County, and he knows Haley's an experienced freshman. He's got these leaders up at the front of the zone that just cause all sorts of problems for her at the point.
Again, Elena Kitt on the bench with 2 fouls. So Haley having to take over the point guard responsibility against a good, aggressive Jay County defense. Tigers having no luck getting inside right now. Schwederman with a head of steam. Turnaround shot up, no good. Lehrman with the rebound. Boots finds Barger and Zoe with an easy bucket.
Really good rotation there by the Tigers, whipping that ball around and finding the post player inside for the 2.
13-8. Rogers between the circles. Back to Schwederman. Counted in the foul. Dirksen.
That was a nice job by Schwederman by I don't know if it was intentional or not, but her taking a little dribble out a little bit away from the zone brought Barger away out of the paint and allowed for Dirksen the easy layup inside.
Schwederman will get a rest. Dirksen shooting 79% from the line, misses this one. Tigers almost lose it, but keep possession, and Boots. Emmy with 4, all in the first quarter. Back to Barger.
Nice job by Bluffton by moving the ball through passing and not forcing dribbles, because the quicker you can get the ball from point A to point B to point C, the harder it is for the Patriots to keep up on defense.
And that's going to be a charge on Dirksen. Schwederman check back in. So she got a short rest. So now Monroe Heller will take over the ball handling. Heller and Lehrman up top. Schwederman short. And a held ball call. We'll keep it with the Tigers.
These possessions here with Barger on the bench for Bluffton are pivotal for both teams, because Jay County really shouldn't be giving up many points with Zoe on the bench because they don't have to worry about the inside as much. But for Bluffton, kind of the same deal. Like, if they can get some points here with Zoe on the bench, it's just going to help them and give so much less pressure later on in this contest.
Emmy is so good at sort of that, I don't know what you call it.
It's like a little bit of a Euro
step. Yeah. She's so good at that.
I think kind of her strategy sometimes is, if I don't know what I'm doing, the defense can't know what I'm doing, so they can't stop me if they don't know. I say that, I'm pretty sure she has full idea and control of what she's doing, just the way that it looks.
Tigers have cut it to 2. About halfway through the second. Dirksen to Dirksen. Schwieterman on the inside. Rogers
Great defense by
in the
Emmy.
paint, counted in the foul.
A lot of great rotation there by the Tigers, just unfortunately getting caught by swatting at the shot rather than just staying straight up.
Emmy's first. Team's fifth. Jay County has 6, so the Tigers will be shooting bonus on the next Jay County foul. Rogers good on the free throw. Lead back to 5. Vineyard from the baseline. This is Brianna Dirksen. Good feed down low to Bilbrey. Seven-point Jay County lead.
He's always getting ready to check back in for Bluffton. Let's see if they can get a couple buckets before the next dead ball, get the Tigers back into a good position.
Boots in traffic. Nope. .220 to go. 7-point Jay County lead. Rogers for 3. Boots with the rebound. She's got numbers. She can hustle. And a foul coming up. Should be on Schwieterman.
He should be shooting bonus here as well.
Yep.
Checking into the ladies' number 45, Zoe Barger, number 34, Haley Getson. Checking into the Jay County number 40,
So Boots to the line shooting bonus. So 1-on-1 situation. And makes the front end. Emmy now with 8. Bonus coming up. And Boots makes both. Number 40, Molly Mullenkamp in the game, along with Sophie Saxman. This Coach Comer. Tigers create the turnover. Boots with a head of steam from the elbow. No. Gets it back. No. Still fighting. Emmy never stops.
I don't know if the Boots kids know what the word stop means. I've seen Levi and Jake both just in their sports, football, wrestling, whatever it is, they got a motor and it just says on.
$1:30 left. Coach gets both Schwieterman and I guess Dirksen's not out there. Schwieterman's on the floor. Nice job by Emmy. Up the far sideline. Open 3. No, short. to slow things down here. So, Michael, do you like that shot? I mean, Emmy, a quick open three. I mean, versus settling down and setting the offense up.
I almost would have liked to see Bluffton try to settle down and set the offense up here because, again, I kind of said it on Tuesday, maybe going into halftime at worst down 5 and at best down 2 if you get a good 3 look. Here now you're at risk of being down 8 instead of 5 going into halftime.
It's going to be a Barger foul. That's going to put, nope, that's just the 6th foul. So they're not in the bonus yet. Zoe's first. 19 seconds left. That will put him in the bonus. Marlenkamp back in. Coach protecting Renna Schwederman with 2 fouls. Nine seconds. Boots at 5, got to get it off. 3. Nope, that's too late. And at the end of the first half, Tigers go to the locker room down 5. We'll take a break. We'll be back with some halftime stats here on WellsCountyBoys.com.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements. Are you taking the first step towards a healthier you, or are you just tired of the same workout? From beginners to fitness veterans, the Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is the place for you. We offer a full range of workout equipment, personal trainers, certified instructors, a full line of classes, an indoor pool, and so much more. Have peace of mind when you work out with childcare available. The Greater Fort Wayne YMCA is so much more. Join today. Visit fwymca.org.
Did you sprain your ankle playing with your kids last night? Have you had a nagging pain while training for an upcoming race? Or do you have an upcoming surgery? Indiana Physical Therapy understands how important and valuable your time is to you. At Indiana Physical Therapy, we can schedule you within 24 hours at any of our 19 convenient clinics. IPT has been a trusted part of your community for over 32 years. With trusted results, you can count on Indiana Physical Therapy to get you better, faster. You don't need a referral from your doctor, and all insurances are accepted, including Anthem. IPT is your choice for physical therapy. So what are you waiting for? Call Indiana Physical Therapy right now at 260-209-2464 to schedule.
Kathy Peterson of the Steffen Group is part of a select group of real estate and auction professionals that are changing the game of how real estate and auction transactions are handled. With a strong background in customer service, Kathy believes helping people is the most precious gift she can give and is committed to being a partner with her clients through the entire transaction.
You can contact Kathy Peterson at the Steffen Group at 260-414-6353 or drop her a message at Kathy, C-A-T-H-I-E, .Peterson at SteffenGRP.com.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Mentzer, Michael Vanderkolk on the call for you tonight. Tigers head to the locker room down by 5, 20-15. For the visiting Jay County Lady Patriots, Gabby Bilberry with 2, Izzy Rogers 5, Renna Schwederman 6, and Madison Dirksen 7. Jay County is 3 for 4 from the free throw line, 7 in the first, 13 in the second, 20 at the break. For the Tigers, Riley Johnson with a bucket with 2, Zoe Barger with 2 buckets in the second with 4, Emily Boots leads the way, 4 in the first, 5 in the second, 9 overall. Boots with all the Bluffton free throws. She's a perfect 3 for 3. Tigers 6 in the first, 9 in the second, 15 at half. Michael, I feel like we should do music trivia every break. I mentioned Tuesday night that all the songs are from my era.
And like after you said that, I wanted to make a comment. It was like everything else after that was like from the 2010s. They just didn't feel as good. So they didn't feel good to listen to.
All right, so here's the trivia question. Earlier, you heard Cheap Trick, right?
Yes, I did.
Who is this?
Honestly, I just think of the movie Hangover whenever I hear this song because Mike Tyson is like they're singing it together. So I do not know off the top of my head. I think I think of the slow drum and it just makes me think of Def Leppard, but I don't believe it is Def Leppard.
No, it's not Def Leppard. It's Phil Collins.
Okay. Yeah. I knew it wasn't like. The only reason was for the slow drumming. That was the only reason I was thinking Def Leppard.
Okay.
It wasn't nearly as hard as what they usually went.
Well, 2015. So, if you're Bluffton, how are you feeling about this halftime score?
I think you got to feel pretty good. I mean, you got the best team in the conference held to just 20 points at the half, and you're within striking distance by just 5 points. Is it Bluffton ball after it? No, it was Jay County to start the half. So get a stop and get a quick bucket on the offensive end, and now it's a one possession game, and anything can happen.
So what, if you're talking to the girls at halftime, what's your message?
I think just sticking to the game plan of what's been working. They've really been doing a nice job of packing it in on defense, not letting the size overwhelm them on the defensive end, and then keep moving that ball around on offense. The best offensive possessions Bluffton's had has been quick passes that have forced it to one side, flipped it to the other, and finding Zoe inside the paint. I'm sure that'll keep working in this half. They keep at it.
Well, the winner of this game plays, I don't know.
South Adams or Adams, or I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know who's in the girls' bracket.
I'm going to try to take a look real quick.
I'm assuming it's going to be the winner of South Adams and Adams Central. Adams Central came in a pretty heavy number 2, and South Adams had Southern Wells. So I'm assuming it's going to be the winner of that game.
I believe it is because I was looking it up. I don't know.
Coming into the tournament, Jay County would have been the 1 seed, Adams Central the 2 seed, Woodland the 3 seed, Bluffton 4, followed by South Adams and Southern Wells.
It is South Adams and Adams Central, and that is, they haven't even started yet because the boys are playing beforehand.
So tomorrow will be the championship games. The boys will be at 3, and Bluffton advances to that game because the Jay County boys not able to play tonight.
And you really got to feel for those Jay County boys because, especially the seniors, they don't even have a senior. So I guess Jay County could be a team to really watch out for next year in this tournament if they have that. We didn't even have the chance last year to compete for the championship. So let's go prove that we would have won it last year by winning it in 2022. So
yeah, so they'll bring back 6 seniors next year if this roster stays put.
But yeah, you do got to feel bad for that team because really a true competition, you want to face the best and you want to face everybody as much as possible. But luckily for the Tigers, and it's not for the Tigers' fault, so they got to go into tomorrow just as if they did beat Jay County and go for that championship.
Well, at halftime, the Nick Huffman with Steffen Group Real Estate scoreboard reads Jay County 20, Bluffton 15. Let's take a break. Be right back with second half basketball.
Nick Huffman, a Bluffton High School graduate, is ready to help you buy, sell, or build your dream home. If you're ready to start a new chapter in your life, now's the time. With historic low interest rates, houses are moving at lightning speed. Whether you need single-family, multifamily, agricultural, commercial, property management, mixed use, or land development, give Nick a call or text at 827-8255 or send him a message on Facebook at Real Estate by Nick Huffman. Nick is located at the Steffen Group at 107 West Market Street in Bluffton. His number again is 827-8255.
Austin State Bank takes great pride in supporting our local basketball programs. We are the only community bank headquartered in Wells County. We've had the same name and downtown location for over 108 years. Austin State Bank has given in excess of $1 million of contributions back to the community. We are locally owned and operated by many of your friends and neighbors. Stop in soon to see what makes Austin State Bank so special. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Lady Tigers basketball here on WellsCountyVoice.com. Scott Metzer and Michael Vanderkolk on the call for you tonight. 2015 Jay County at half. As we head to the third, leading scorer of the ballgame is Emmy Boots. She's got 9. Madison Dirksen with 7 for Jay County. So Emmy on pace for her season average.
So earlier in the contest, I was curious about the Bluffton's history in the ACAC tournament, and I was just wondering, had they ever been to the conference championship? And back in 2007, 2008 was the only time on John Harrell's website that had them in the championship, where they lost to Garrett. But a very similarly structured team with Emmy now, and then like it was Mara Kyle as the do-it-all forward, and then inside you had Haley Osborne, who's actually, I believe, Zoe Barger's cousin, inside as a dominant threat. So very like similar hard-nosed guard with Elena, with Ashley Holsinger at the point. So
interesting.
Yeah.
Jay County opens up with the basketball here in the third quarter. Elena back on the floor. She's spent the bulk of the second quarter on the bench with 2 fouls. Yeah, nice job by the Tigers defense. Lehrman on the steal. And she's fouled on the way. And that's going to be Dirksen's third. So Coach Comer's got a decision to make here. Is he going to keep Dirksen on the floor with 3?
I feel like he's got to take her out now and maybe put her back in with like 3 or 4 minutes to go in the quarter. But
and Lehrman makes her free throw. Now he's averaging 5 points per game.
But it does appear that he's keeping her in there.
And 2-2 for Natalie. Good job.
And if I'm Coach Muncie, I've got to be attacking her on the offensive end. She's either not going to want to foul and just let the easy bucket go, or she's going to pick up her fourth and just be.
So Jay County spreads it out. They had a lot of luck with this in the previous game. And so they're going to force Bluffton to come up and defend here, as she will just sit inside that top circle until the Tigers come up to defend.
Again, I'm not sure if this is necessarily hurting Bluffton's chances at all. I think it might play into their favor a little bit.
Yeah, honestly, I'm okay to let this
I know, right?
sit and ride. I mean, you're down. It's a one-possession basketball game against a team that you're a 15-point underdog against.
And this makes me remember back in early 2000s. My brother Mark was a freshman when we were playing Norwell. It was one of the worst years for Bluffton boys basketball, and Norwell had multiple Division I athletes on the team. And this is what Norwell did the entire game. Let Bluffton stay in the contest when they easily could have ran that score up.
See, I missed that Norwell era. I mean, I missed it. I don't miss it.
Yeah,
I missed it.
Yes, you missed out on. Yeah, they
But I had heard many stories about that.
And I mean, Coach Barker, he was not shy away from playing a slow game either. So it was the student section. It was toga night, and they just got up and walked around the track. And that was the last toga night and the last time the student section was allowed to walk around the track.
Well, this is fun.
Yeah. Again, I think it's great on Coach Muncie and the Lady Tigers to just sit here and let them do this. Amy's showing some frustrations, but she's got to realize being down 3 points, if they hold it for 5.5 more minutes, they're down 3 points going into the fourth quarter.
Right, going into the fourth, fine.
Yeah.
Let them do it.
Then you can pick up their aggression a little bit, maybe when it gets like 3 minutes to go.
I can't think of a more fabulous way to watch a basketball game as to watch this right here.
Yeah.
This is just
I think that's
competition.
Going back to that previous comment about the Boots siblings not having an off switch, I think this is really, really fun.
We always could go to the replays of the games last night. I
think it's really hurting Emmy right now to stand still for so long. But that's just the competitor in her. Like, she wants to go out there. She wants to just prove that she is the better player and that we are the better team. But
Can we order food?
Right. Austin, you want to go to the concession stand real quick?
Yeah. Austin's not working very hard right now. I mean, come on, you're 12-3. I mean, let's just play basketball.
Yeah, I mean, you almost gotta, like, if you're Coach Muncie, are you thinking, like, is Coach Comer concerned with the game plan right now? Like, does Bluffton have the superior game plan where we have to change our style?
Right.
Because again, I know on Tuesday we were talking back when I was in school competing against Leo. They ran that Grinnell system. It was just run and gun, hockey substitutions, in and out. And I think the biggest compliment their coach gave us was they started running sets in the second half one game, and we outran them. Whereas now Bluffton just outplaying Jay County, and they have to just stall.
So Jay County calls a timeout. Frankly, that's just embarrassing. I'm sorry.
This is an invitation to join a movement propelled by people who care and members who have a share in the place they bank.
Good morning, Sam.
So when you have the chance to get your first home loan, you know an expert will guide you every step of the way. Or when it's time to buy your new car, you'll be treated like more than just a credit score.
Good news, ProFed can get you that payment.
This is an invitation to a place where simply belonging can help enrich your whole community. ProFed Credit Union. You're invited.
Well, welcome back. So we
the game wasn't going.
We effectively burned 4 minutes off game time by standing around watching 10 girls on a basketball floor not move.
Yeah, again, and like I know it's frustrating, but I still gotta think that is to the advantage of Bluffton. I mean, maybe Comer was thinking, okay, let's kill the momentum by just holding the ball. But it's still keeping Bluffton in this game. It's not allowing Jay County to extend this lead or even give them a chance to extend the lead.
Yeah, and maybe he's trying to protect Dirksen with 3 fouls.
That could very well be true, too.
And so maybe he's okay with that. So, I mean, the guy's won 350 games for a reason. But, yeah, I don't know.
Oh.
I just want to hear some basketball played.
Oh, for sure. I mean, these 30 fans didn't pay to watch the ball be held.
Well, after all that, Dirksen and a bucket. He could have done that 4 minutes ago.
I didn't even consider the fact of protecting Dirksen, but I do think that may have been a huge part of it because I think really a 3-minute part, like stretch in the third, is a short enough risk where Dirksen on defense, hopefully she doesn't pick up the fourth. And if she does, she's not missing an entire quarter.
Heller, top of the key for 3. Lehrman with the rebound, has it taken away. I call Emmy on a foul. She didn't like the call.
Thought there was a lot more contact from Monroe farther away from the basket.
.242 to go. 22-17. Oh, well, now that's just not right. I mean, Monroe wasn't even around the ball.
No, I thought that foul should have been on her earlier in the play, but
she was. All right.
Yeah, I don't think Coach Mutz is going to complain about that, though.
No, absolutely not. Schwederman on the turnaround. Yeah, travel.
So, texting my brothers about the stall ball technique there, and my brother Scott, his 2004 season, the regional championship against Garrett, I guess, Dan Pressler held the ball the entire third quarter for Bluffton. And Bluffton ended up losing that game 22-24.
Held the ball the entire quarter.
The entire third quarter.
Wow.
And again, Dan Pressler, you may not know, but he was one of the fastest guys that ever played for Bluffton. So I'm sure he didn't like that at all. Oh, yep.
Well, I tell you what, since the stall and the timeout,
it's really been all in Jay County State.
It's all been on Jay County. Now they're going to do this again.
And they kind of just killed all momentum Bluffton had. I think maybe at this point you do send Atlanta up there to at least be quick and call.
I just don't know why this is. I mean, I just don't know why this is necessary, Michael. I mean,
the NBA never instituted a shot clock if it wouldn't have been for the Fort Wayne Zollner Pistons, who use this technique to defeat much more skilled professional basketball teams. So
is that right?
That is correct. Yeah.
Look at.
Yeah, I remember I was at the Fort Wayne airport one time, and they had like a little history thing in there about Fort Wayne, and that was one of the fun facts in there.
All right. Well, thank you. I learned something new today. I've learned all about how to not play basketball during a basketball game.
Yeah.
Less than a minute to go here in a quick third quarter.
Oh, she traveled multiple times.
And the third quarter has been all Jay County. They also have they've won the time of possession war.
Blue is out of bounds, right? Okay.
$20 seconds. Boots to Barger. Zelli with 3 girls on her and gets it to go. $2 seconds. Shot up, no good, and we finished 3, 26-19 on the Nick Huffman with Stephen Group Real Estate scoreboard. We'll head to a break and be right back.
Soaring high above, exploring our planet. professional timepiece designed to take flight. Citizen ProMaster. Go beyond.
Daniel's Jewelers, 2155 North Main Street, Bluffton, 824-9643.
American Mortgage Service Company, located at 1169 North Main Street in Bluffton. We specialize in helping individuals realize their dream of homeownership by providing a top-notch, best mortgage experience. We offer a wide variety of loan programs and the most current rates available. Contact Angie Top or Jessica Best at 260-353-3300 or apply online at bluffton.americanmortgage.com. That's 260-353-3300.
American Mortgage, Equal Housing Lender, Indiana State 11066.
Well, we got 8 minutes left. We'll see if we have 8 minutes of active basketball. 26-19. And a steal. Rogers on the run. Kitt bumps her on the way. No call. Rogers with the bucket. Tigers need to be a little bit careful here. 9 points right now. On the floor for the Tigers, it's Boots, Johnson, Kitt, Heller, and Barger, and another Jay County steal, Schwederman. Brianna Dirksen gives it back, and they'll go back to this.
Coach Muncie now calling for the pressure.
Yeah, well, he's got to.
No time.
Right. Boots with the steal and the lay-in, Emmy with 11. Jay County with the timeout. We'll go to break.
Bluffton Roofing Incorporated prides themselves on developing a long-term relationship with their customers, listening to their needs and suggesting the proper course of action, be it preventative maintenance, repair, or replacement. Bluffton Roofing and owner James Worth are GAF certified and are certified weather stopper roofing contractors. Bluffton Roofing is fully insured, protecting you and your home. Call 824-3564 or 307-6313. Bluffton Roofing Incorporated. Quality first home improvements.
Welcome back. Jay County basketball coming out of the timeout. 28-21 Jay County. And again, they'll stretch things out here, force the Tigers to come up and defend. Gibson. Oh, they're going to call the block on Gibson. And again, I want to make sure that everyone understands. I mean, Coach Comer has won 358 games in his career, and I have sung his praises on many occasions. I just want to see a basketball game.
Yeah.
And this team is talented enough that you just don't have to do that. I mean, that's just my opinion.
Yeah. No, and I fully agree with that opinion. It's just, I think he saw a drastic time, called for a drastic measure there, and as you stated earlier, ever since that timeout and that 4-minute stall, it really has been all Jay County since then. So it seems like the Patriots have gotten the message from Coach Comer.
Lehrman with that foul, her second. Bluffton's fifth. Jay County only with 2 fouls. Schwederman from the outside. And it's going to be a Jay County foul.
Jay County fouls on number 34, Madison Dirksen.
Well, so there she does pick up her 4th. So we did stretch that out to the 6-minute mark here in the 4th. How does that change the Tigers' offensive philosophy at all, if at all?
I mean, they still have plenty of length on the defensive end, but at least one of the primary experienced players out, so maybe it's going to open up some gaps. But you cannot give up those fast break opportunities.
Saxman with her second bucket. And it's going to be a Bluffton foul. It's going to be on Lehrman. Be her third. And Tigers on the verge of putting Jay County in the bonus. And we talked about how well Jay County shoots free throws, so you got to be really careful if you're going to put them in the bonus, who you're going to send to the line. And if you do, you want to stay from this Rogers, who just had the basketball, Schwederman, and Dirksen, who's on the bench.
Do have an update from Monroe in the boys side of the tournament. South Adams defeated Adams Central 77-61, and James Arnold led all scorers with 27 points.
Okay.
There'll be a lot of juniors and seniors in that ACAC championship.
30-21, 5 minutes to go. Looking for Barger. That's a tough entry pass right there. And they'll spread it out again. Rogers with her 9th point of the night. 3-point attempt by Heller was short. And right now you're happy to slow things down if you're Jay County. And it's going to be a Bluffton foul on the floor. Kit with her third. And not the one you want to foul. Rogers shooting 95% from the line. And she's got 10. Timeout, Lady Tigers. Full timeout. We'll be right back.
When looking to sell or buy a home in Wells County, it's so important to work with an experienced full-time agent from the local area. I'm Bev Grish, and I'm beginning my 24th year helping families in the real estate business and would love to guide your family through the process. When you choose to work with a local agent who knows the Wells County market, you are a step ahead. I have built good working relationships with local lenders, realtors, inspectors, contractors, and appraisers, and it helps the process go smoothly. Whether you are buying your first home, a larger home, investment property, dream home, selling a long-time family business, or downsizing into retirement, I'm here to help. Heartfelt thanks for supporting me 24 years in the real estate business I truly love. Bev sells Wells at 466-1822.
As we go to the middle of the fourth, 4:01 left. Another Scott Mitzer era song playing during the break. Michael Vanderkolk joining me tonight.
I'm actually just not well versed in music at all, so it's not classic music, it's all music in general.
Tigers down by 13. They have 2 points in the quarter. Heller for 3, long. And it's all Jay County right now, and they are firmly in control. Although the Tigers do get a turnover here. Tigers have settled for a couple 3-point shots in their last couple possessions. And another one on its way, deep 3. And a held ball call will favor Jay County. And Dirksen with her 4 fouls will come back out on the floor with 3 minutes to go. Howard with another 3. Nope.
I must say I admire her persistence. Things don't go Monroe's way often from 3, but she keeps her head on straight and just keeps the confidence up.
Percentage-wise, Nellie Lehrman is the best 3-point shooter on the squad.
It just has been an area of the Tigers' offense that has struggled since like Grace Miller and Alyssa Burchett have graduated.
Yeah, for sure.
So I guess I'm looking through this program. I'm seeing the past champions of the ACAC, the Allen County Athletic Conference, and you see all these Allen County communities, and then all of a sudden, as we get more and more modern, it's like Woodland and Heritage are the only 2 Allen County schools remaining. It's like, I know, like in the Division I, you still have the ACC, and Notre Dame's an Atlantic Coast school, but it's one of those things like where the name just doesn't quite make sense anymore.
Tigers can't buy a bucket right now, and I don't think there's a boys' miracle tonight.
I mean, we could speak it into existence, right? That's
right.
a broadcaster's curse. Right. You just gotta throw it all in the air, and it's going to be proven false.
At the line for Jay County's Madison Dirksen.
And again, Jay County solid from the line. And we talked about that in the pregame show, that you're not going to win a ball game by getting behind and starting to foul and allowing yourself to claw back. You're just too good from the line. Lehrman a deep 3. And nothing falling from behind the arc.
Again, going back to that third quarter where Jay County just decided to stall for 4 minutes, I think that was Coach Comer's way of telling Muncie that your game plan was better than mine coming into tonight's game, but my experience shows that I'm going to put a stop to it right now, and it's going to go back into our favor.
Well, a rare miss from the line. Schwederman sitting at 8 right now. And answers there with number 9. Well, again, I mean, you can't argue with the success of it. It was, what, 2 or 3 points at the time?
Yeah.
And now it's 17, so.
And how many does Bluffton scored since then, too?
2?
Yeah. That's definitely a tried and true method of
40 seconds left, and
it's just a substitution.
Yeah,
timeout.
substitution to get some girls in.
Hi, I'm Nathan from Shelton Financial Group. As we approach and enter the holiday season, we hope and pray for safety for you and your family. At Shelton Financial Group, our goal is to build long-lasting, deep, personal connections with people like you. That's why we take a different approach to helping our clients find financial freedom. Come visit us at our new location on the north end of Ossian in the old bank building, or call us at 260-436-7006. Nathan Shelton, Investment Advisor Representative of USA Financial Securities, member FINRA SIPC, a registered investment advisor.
19 seconds left. Jay Kennedy, chance just to run this out, but Valerie will commit her 4th foul tonight. Maybe her 5th, I don't know. Nope, that's her 5th, so she is fouled out. Elena will come in, and Abby Fields to the line as Coach Comer has emptied his bench.
Yeah, I've done scoreboard multiple times, and always just out of habit, you keep adding the fouls to the team fouls, but it just always makes me laugh seeing the 11 team fouls on the board.
And that's ball game as Coach Comer and the Lady Patriots of Jay County will advance to the ACAC championship game and against the winner of South Adams and Adams Central. So congratulations to them and Coach Comer. Let's be a 7 o'clock game. We will not be carrying that game, but we will have the 3 o'clock boys game for you. So let's take a break, and we'll wrap things up here on WellsCountyVoice.com.
I'm Dr. Josh Bell from Corrective Chiropractic in Bluffton. My goal with chiropractic treatment is to make you feel and function better by providing neurostructural corrections to help put your spine back into alignment, to strengthen your nerve system, and to relieve nerve pain. We strive to help you heal and stay healthy for years to come. Our full-service chiropractic team in Bluffton provides corrective exercises, lifestyle advice, along with spinal and postural screenings.
Hi, I'm Dr. Nick Altair, and I'm proud to join the team here at Corrective Chiropractic. Our goal is to figure out what is causing your pain and restore movement to the optimal level. From infants to older adults, chiropractic is a safe way to manage growing pains and other body trauma. Did you know that chiropractic care can strengthen your overall immune system? Give us a call at 260-353-1400. Chiropractic care can help you on your journey to the best version of you.
Corrective Chiropractic, 360 North Main Street, Suite A, Dutch Mill Plaza, Bluffton, Indiana.
Welcome back to WellsCountyVoice.com. The final here, 38-21, Jay County with the W. And for the victorious Jay County Lady Patriots, Gabby Bilbray with a bucket for 2, Sophie Saxman with 4. Rena Schwederman finishes with 9, Izzy Rogers 11, and leading Jay County tonight in scoring is Madison Dirksen with 12. Jay County shot 9 for 14 from the free throw line, and 2 of those misses were in late from Abby Fields, a late substitution. For the Tigers, Natalie Lehrman with 2, Riley Johnson with 2, Zoe Barger with 6, and the Tigers' leading scorer tonight, Emmy Boots with 11. Tigers by the quarter 6-9, 15 and a half, 4-2. For a total of 21. The Tigers actually were a perfect 5 for 5 from the free throw line. So
yeah, silver lining.
A silver lining indeed. Well, the spread's not surprising, 17. Leading scorers aren't surprising for Jay County or for Bluffton. And outside of a stretch of 4 minutes, was pretty much what we expected, I guess.
Yeah, I didn't see the regular season contest between these teams, but I guess from hearing from what you were saying about how it was a really close game through about 2.5 quarters, and this was a really close game through about 3 quarters. Really, that 2.5 quarters is where that momentum really shifted there.
Right. And honestly, sort of the same thing happened in that game. They got a little bit ahead. I don't know what the spread was at the time, and they went to that spread offense, that 4 corners, whatever you want to call it, set up. But the Tigers were behind enough in that game where they had to come out and defend. And that just opened up enough space for people like Schwieterman, who just are so effective downhill, that it's tough. I mean, Coach Comer is a great coach. He certainly knows what he's doing out there, despite what us fans might think when we watch the game. So hey, the better team won tonight.
Yep,
just the bottom line. But the girls gave it all. They always work hard for Coach Muncie, and tonight was no different.
They always do. And again, like you saw that emotion out of Emmy and Elena and Zoe and the other girls, just how frustrated they were because they wanted to go out there and play the defense, but just in that moment, letting that clock go and keeping it as close for as long as possible seemed like the right call. And they can use this frustration to just build on towards the rest of the season and work towards getting a championship in the sectional.
So let's talk about tomorrow. So the boys will face South Adams, right?
South Adams, that is correct.
And just curious, let's just go ahead and look at the boys' matchup here a little bit.
I mean, I think up front it's going to be who can stop this leading scorer on either team, like who can stop James Arnold and who can stop Hayden Nern.
Right.
Battle of the quarterbacks, too, I believe.
That's true. I hope it goes better than a football game.
I hope so, too. Yeah.
It did. So they have not faced one another.
It's usually an early season game, but I believe it
got postponed, probably due to the fact that South Adams made a run in football. Yeah. Tigers are 4-5. South Adams is 5-4. So South Adams has got wins against Northfield, Belmont, Wabash, Lakewood Park, Southern Wells.
So 6-4 now.
Yeah, now 6-4 with the win against Adams Central. Their losses to Cherubusco, Winchester, Heritage, and Cowan. So just looking at some common opponents. Both teams have lost to Winchester. Tigers lost by
quite
26. South Adams lost by 13. Adams Central should be a common opponent, right? Have we seen Adams Central? No, we've not seen Adams Central yet.
Just Southern Wells.
Cherubusco? No. That may be it. Maybe that's the only common opponent so far.
It's been a weird season where they've only been one common opponent between Bluffton and South Adams.
Yeah.
But I think it's a lot of experience from both teams. Both teams are full of juniors and seniors, with the only underclassman on either side being Andrew Ball as a sophomore in the program. So
yeah, so I mean, boy, we've seen some of these South Adams guys a lot. The Nick Millers, the James Arnolds.
Yeah, I remember the contest last year. It was brutal. It was because it was an early season game. South Adams coming off that regional loss to Adams Central in football, and it seemed like they were still in football mode because I remember Nick Miller being out there and just being a brute force and got into foul trouble early on, and I think it took some time for them to adjust to the hardwood and not the gridiron.
So do you think from a Bluffton perspective, obviously they would have had to get by Jay County, but does it hurt not to have that in-between game?
I mean, I feel like it can only be helpful because it's that rest. Obviously, you want that on-court experience, but when you would have gone up against a team like Jay County, a team with a lot of length, a lot of size, and that has a lot of success this season, you kind of got to be like, all right, like at least we didn't get beat up going into the championship. You're going in fully rested, where South Adams, Adams Central, those two teams are going to be fighting each other tooth and nail.
So now we've got, when you think about the Nick Millers and the James Arnolds, and you've got some bigger guys, some more tougher physical guys, how much pressure does that put on someone like Will Ball inside?
I mean, I think football players are the best post defenders because they're so used to using that leverage to their advantage, their strength to their advantage, and they're going to be able to control Will inside, and they're going to be able to contain Hayden from making drives as well. So the Tigers might need to be looking towards their outside game to get some scoring opportunities.
When you think back to that come from behind victory, I mean, one of the keys to that was Lucas Hunt dropping a couple of 3 balls in that fourth quarter. And those were long shots that we didn't see not a ton of them falling early on. And, I mean, there's going to be situations where they're going to have to be effective from behind the arc.
I think Lucas Hunt, Harrison Schreiber might be the keys tomorrow just because they have the scoring potential. It's just whether or not they're going to be able to capitalize on opportunities.
So we've got a couple replays from the boys' game. So let's go ahead and cue them up as we wait to see whether Coach Muncie is going to come out. So this is the winning shot here. Turned out to be the winning shot. And you're going to see Hayden kind of out in the wing. He's going to pass out of it. And he's going to get the ball back, and he's open, drains the 3, 4.5 seconds left.
It's interesting because having spoken to Coach Grau and the staff since that contest, we were right. They were trying to go for the tie, and they looked to go inside the Will. It's just Woodland came out in a 2-3 zone, something they hadn't done in almost 48 minutes of 64 minutes of contest between Bluffton and Woodland. And the final 10 seconds, they thought, this is the best time to go to zone, and they just packed it in against Will. And Tigers were out of timeouts, but they adjusted and got the 3.
Yep. And so this would put 4.5 seconds back just to run this out. They'll go into the corner, and the pass was off. And you got to wonder if that pass was on the mark, right? I mean, he's got a pretty open look there in the corner, but that pass was just enough off the mark to kind of throw him off stride.
And I believe it was Braden Smith over there in the corner, and he was definitely feeling it that night.
He was feeling it that night, for sure. And to give the ladies their glory here. So overtime. This is Emmy with the basketball. And what a pass in traffic. They get it to Zoe and drop it through. And just a great couple of comeback wins for both squads. And a fun night. Not nearly as fun tonight.
It started to seem like it was going to be, and then there was a big pacifier on that in the third quarter.
Well, we're going to pick a player of the game, Michael. So, WellsCounty.com player of the game.
Got to go Emmy because she's that fire for the Lady Tigers all season. She really had a good game offensively. She was attacking the basket and getting a lot of points for the Tigers.
So, Emmy Boots, 11 points tonight for Lady Tigers is your WellsCountyVoice.com player of the game. And Coach is making his way up. So, perfect timing on Coach's part. Coach is probably thinking, boy, I hope he doesn't ask me about that 4 minute. So again, tomorrow we'll be on the air at 3 o'clock. It'll be the boys in action, and we will not carry the girls' finals as the Lady Tigers do not advance. Well, Coach, again, another tough Jay County team.
Yes.
So your thoughts after this contest, and how are the girls feeling?
Well, I mean, honestly, going into halftime only down 5, I thought we played a great first half. And our defense made them earn every single bucket. And his answer to that was to hold it for 5 minutes. And that's credit to the girls. I mean, it's not like they haven't ever seen a 1-2-2 defense before. And it's our effort and the girls' energy and knowing their assignment and how to defend it. And it took them out of their stuff. They did not know what to do against our defense, so they held it. They went triangle and 2 on us. They got some runouts, and we didn't hit our shots at the end. I mean, that's the bottom line. I think we were 0 for 10 from 3. So we just got to be confident and hit our shots when we're open, and that's a different ball game. I think that we hit a couple of those threes, and it brings them out of that triangle and 2, and we kind of get back into our zone offense and get the looks that we were getting in the first half.
Do you think any of that by Coach Comer was a reflection of Dirksen picking up her 3rd foul and wanting her trying to protect her? Or
No, he said that to the official, but I don't buy it for a second. No, it was a credit to our girls in the way that they were defending them. It was 20-17 at that point, and they did not have an answer to score. They could not score against us in half court. So in the first half, they were trying to jump us. They were trying to trap us in a high 1-2-2 zone, and they couldn't get us to turn the ball over. And we were scoring against their trapping. Yes, we turned it over, but it wasn't as effective as it was as far as getting points in transition off of our turnovers. So he had to create something and buy some time. This is not the first time that he's done that this season. He did it against Adams Central when it was close. So I knew that it was a possibility if we sit in our zone for him to do that. And I made my mind up before the game that I was not.
You were not going to take that bait.
I was not going to fall into the trap of doing it because when we did get down and we had to bring out our 1-2-2 and start trapping and speeding it up to try to create some possessions for us, it just got away from us.
Yeah, and the one thing about this team is, if you get behind late, they're such a good free throw shooting team that it's just really tough to claw back.
Yeah. I mean, they're a great team. I mean, they really are. I mean, they got height. When you've got a 6-footer that can bring the ball down, it really puts you in a predicament. But again, when we were in our half-court defense, we took it to them, and it's the girls. It's the girls' effort. It's nothing that us coaches drew up X's and O's, Y's. Yes, we talked over what they do, but the girls just flat out executed it.
Yeah, well, I think I told you after the last Jay County game just how impressed I was in that game of the girls' effort defensively, and it showed up again tonight. But I got to think that Emmy Boots just does not want to be standing on a basketball floor for 4 minutes doing nothing. No. That's got to drive her up a wall.
No, she kept looking at me and giving me our hand signal for our trapping defense, and I kept shaking my head no. So, yeah, I know that was hard for the girls. I knew that it would be difficult for them to sit there and watch that clock tick because they're competitors and they want to compete and they want to play. But it's part of the game. Is what it is. It didn't affect the outcome. And like I said, if we hit some shots outside, I think it changes the game.
All right, Coach. Well, very good. We're still living the dream from Tuesday night.
Yeah.
But thanks again, and we'll see you soon.
All right. Thanks. Take care.
Thanks. All right, that's going to do it for us tonight. As tomorrow afternoon, I guess we should say, at 3 o'clock, the boys will take on South Adams for a chance for an ACAC conference title, which would be the first in
2013.
2013. Okay. So, that's going to be exciting. It should be a good matchup. Hope you join us on WellsCountyVoice.com. I want to thank Michael for joining me. And after that, just to get you completely up to speed, we're here on Monday for Southern Wells, as that's sort of a make-up game due to, I think, COVID-related incidents. So we'll be Saturday, 3 o'clock at South Adams, back here Monday, taking on Southern Wells. Thank